have you with us from Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico, home to the Aggies of New Mexico State. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and the Bearcats will put total leather and will get started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So New Mexico State's offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Complete to the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Used the play fake, now to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it.
And ball security is starting to become a little bit of an issue for this quarterback. In his last game, he had a fumble, and he has another one right here. He has got to do a better job of keeping two hands on the ball.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Using his legs, it's Green. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Finds his man, it's Humphreys. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
And that's good enough for first down.
To the air, it's Watson. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Got him downfield. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So they take advantage of good starting field position, move the ball 35 yards, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Watson. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Sam Houston, 14. New Mexico State, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off play action. Got it behind the line. It's Parks.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Oh, they're after him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. It was once said that greed is good, but that quarterback got a little too greedy, and it was not good.
No, it wasn't good, but if we got rid of the football just a second earlier and not taken the sack, not gotten the negative play, I think it would have been just fine. I don't mind the aggressive play nature to try to throw it and try to take a shot, because I know the defense is going to be aggressive on 3rd and short.
Kick is in the air. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And he put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Makes the catch. It's Green.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter, because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
There he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going to...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense in a split backfield. Trying to move them on the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's 5. Pulls it in. It's Stanley. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Aggies want to crank the tempo. The sure hands. It's Pride. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Aggies are moving quickly down the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Little touch pass to the receiver. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to keep it in the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Quick release on the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Makes the grab. It's Humphries. Oh, he's got some space. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
On the ground, it's Green. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Humphries. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Scanning the field, it's Fife. Buys a little extra time. Turning it on! He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And the Aggies are in the hurry-up.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chased.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Fry. And they're able to get him on the ground. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Caught in the backfield, it's Green. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab on the left.
Man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
Makes the catch near the 50. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. That's caught. It's Callaway. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw. It's Fife. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun. Wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. From the gun, looking for a man. Back's looking for the goal line. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Aggies.
And the passing game paid dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
The Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Watson. Quick strike complete. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. And the Bearcats are rolling down the field. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Humphries. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Second down coming up.
He'll try to pop the draw. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He leaves it with his back. Breaks into the open. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. To the air. It's Fife. He rifles one deep down the middle. Makes a grab for a big play. Touchdown, New Mexico State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
17, New Mexico State, 14.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. Looking to pass. It's Fife. Finds his tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. New Mexico State lines up quickly. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Owens. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Owens. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He got it. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now with just a few seconds left, not enough time to run another play, but there is time to kick a field goal and take the lead. Splits the uprights. Good. And the field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie Memorial Stadium.
New Mexico State will kick it away to open this third quarter. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. The Bearcats in the hurry up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Watson. Good timing on the quick out. And the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll leave it with him. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got a man, it's Harris. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They'll run play action. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Aggie! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. That's caught. It's Humphreys. Never seems to take the big hit, finds enough room to get to the 29. The Bearcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass, it's Watson. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the middle. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Bearcats will have it 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Looking downfield, it's Watson. Here's a heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Oh, he's got some space. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. Picked off to stop the threat. Got room on the return. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. To the air, it's Watson. Flips it out on the screen. He breaks the tackle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Humphries. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Back up now. Here's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Nestled just inside that right upright. That brings them to within 1.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Final play of the quarter coming. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick pass on the fly motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a second and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. Wants to throw, it's Fife. He lofts one down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Catches it at the 15. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The give from the gun. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. The Bearcats want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long, but players like that are getting after him.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires one high and deep. Pulls it in on the right. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Finds his man. It's Humphreys. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. To throw, it's Watson. Pocket breaking down. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. And the Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense have had some bright moments, but they've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Looking to throw, it's Watson. Gets it out fast. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Well, I think this running back has proved in this game here tonight that he can be counted on and relied on, right? And a big moment right here, late in the game when they need to run the ball to ice this thing, he's able to deliver.
The Bearcats will hustle to the line. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Green. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. It is perfect. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the 4th quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Finding open areas. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Fife. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. At the 40, there he goes. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Makes the catch. It's Owens. Hauled down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. He'll pull it on the read. Look out, he's got room.
And you got to bang a timeout right here. You got 2 left. After running the football, save as many seconds as you can to give yourself an opportunity to come back and win this game.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Here's the handoff. Spins away from the defense. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. Back to the ground with the running back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense calls a timeout to put together a strategy. Already in a great spot to kick a field goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown would be even better. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They were trying to hit the corner on that loss, but the defense refused to lose contain. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Celebration is wild on the sidelines as they've taken the lead in the final second.
How about the kicker coming through in a must-have moment? They had to have this kick to take the lead late in the ball game. All the pressure, give me all the pressure, and he comes through in the clutch.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Here's the pressure. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese? Making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse, just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week, these 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.